Depayne, you may enter the field in finals competition.
Was a very mischievous little boy who loved music. He wanted more than anything to be a member of the band. However, on the day he joined, he created much havoc. He tried to play the trumpet. He tried to play the clarinet. Not happy with either of these, he decided to try the crash cymbals. He liked the cymbals very much. Maybe too much. He could also tell that the band members were not pleased with him at all. They pointed and laughed at him. The drumline captain called Max a monster and said to him, "If you want to play cymbals in our band, you'll have to practice harder and stop being such a wild thing. Now go get some sleep. Maybe you'll do better tomorrow." Max did as he was told, but knew he was far too excited to sleep. with the band. It bothered him that the drumline captain called him a monster. He didn't think he had been that bad. Max began to dream. In his dream, the entire band acted like wild things, and Max was named their leader. Max was captain of the Wild Thing Band. Thing in our band.